Here is my Rustic Crate card using the Rustic Crate bundle, which has these 3 lovely images along with a stamped crate and also a die cut out crate. I'm going to be using this bundle with the Tartan Foil Designer Series paper. And so you can check out my other videos to see the copper clay card. But this is going to be my Lost Lagoon card. And then I'm going to do a Christmas card with the Pebbled Path. So for this card, I've started off with the crumb cake card base that is 11 inches long by 4 1/4 tall, scored at 5 1/2 and folded in half. I call this a hot dog fold, and I like this because it creates a tent and it stands up more easily. I've used a 3 7/8 by 5 1/8 piece of the Lost Lagoon Tartan Foil Designer Series paper. I'm going to be using this side for the card. I'm going to layer it on a 4 by 5 1/4 piece of Lost Lagoon. Next, I'm going to use some of this ribbon, really thick ribbon from the All About Autumn Suite. I'm just going to cut some, wrap it around the back, and attach it to the back. I have a deckled circle cut out from the Delightful Floral Designer Series paper that I used last week, and I thought it goes very nicely with this Lost Lagoon and crumb cake color combination. And I have stamped and cut out this group of leaves. I've used Granny Apple Green, Lost Lagoon, Shaded Spruce, and Lemon Lime Twist to color all of the leaves. I'm going to cut one of the leaves off, just this one right here, and I'll show you why I did that. So I have only cut out the front piece of the crate from the dies, and I'm actually going to fold those over, and I'm going to trim them in half. And I'm just going to use the front of the crate as if you're looking on. So I'm only going to use the front of the crate as if you were looking on from the front of the crate. And so that's why I have cut the leaves down so that they fit. So usually it would be out here and it would not fit. So I can just squeeze it in a little bit and you cannot even tell. So I'm just going to add some adhesive to the bottom of the crate and to the tabs. And then I'm going to add my first group of leaves inside. And then I'm just going to squeeze that in the top and place it right there. A little trick that I've done to make the embossing show more is that I inked the die. So I actually took the die itself and placed it right on the ink pad. I have pressed it gently into the ink pad all over. And then when you run it through the embossing folder, when you run it through the die machine, all the ink that is on the lines is going to get impressed into the cardstock. And so it really brings out the embossing very nicely. So I've cut this out with the dies, and I'm just going to stamp For You from the stamp set on this little piece right here. Lastly, I'm going to add some of these rustic metallic dots. I thought these would be perfect to go with the Rustic Crate. So I'm going to add a large one here, and then I'll do 2 small ones up in the corner. And that is my Rustic Crate card using the Lost Lagoon Tartan Foil Designer Series paper. You can receive this card class for free when you place a $50 order using my current host code. Just email me and let me know that you would like the Rustic Crate card class.